Hi everybody, and welcome back to the McMillan Estate for Dead by Daylight's 6th anniversary. I'm Justin, one of the senior product managers on the game.
And I'm Aurélie, producer on Dead by Daylight. And what a cool set we're on today.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I heard there's some traps around, but we'll be a little careful.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, Dragon. It's put into the game
last year,
now.
Aurélie and I were here with all of you just to talk about the pillars for the year. But I think some other guys on the team have that covered. So this year we're here to talk about the quality of life updates that are coming to the game for Year 7. And now, while it's always our goal to give you the most accurate picture of what's coming and when, the reality is that deadlines can shift as well as priorities.
I'm really happy with that, to be fair.
And we live in a pretty weird world these days, so there's a lot of external factors as well. So, I mean, that all being said, we are going to work to have the most open dialogue with our players. So if
Yeah,
something
Danny,
changes,
pretty much.
you
Hopefully
can
there's
let
more
us,
to
other
it
members
for
on the team,
VLC,
we are
baby.
going to be communicating and let you know if something shifts, changes, removes, added, really at all. We're going to make sure that you guys know about it. That being said, let's get to it.
Yes, and that's really cool because today when you will open the PTB, the first thing that you will notice is this new vertical layout that we have. The idea behind this is we were running out of space with the current one.
Nice.
And we wanted to add more clarity and also make some information way more visible to players. Like, for example, some text in some languages, they will have more space, but also when we have an event or something happening in the game, now you will
I really
be
like
able
that
to
too.
see right away when you enter in the game what is happening.
Yeah, the leaks
and
were
how long
right
it will
so
take.
far.
You won't have to go through different screens, navigate through the game to get access to this information.
And so I think if I can kind of nail down something cool for everybody is that I don't have to go into the archives to see how long is left in the rift.
Correct.
I'll see it right on the main menu.
Yeah, so a
Correct.
good
You will
HUD.
have the exact timer, how long it will take until the end of the rift. And that's part of what will make just the navigation easier and the information easier to find in Dead by Daylight. Another feature that will be also available today for the PTB, and I think that one will be really appreciated.
I think so. I think this one is one of those that players have been asking for quite some time.
That's true. So that's the preset loadout. In the loadout screen now you will be able to have different saves, up to 3 for the moment, for your offering, perks, add-on, items. So you will be able to adapt your playstyle according to what you want to play.
Exactly. So, I mean, if you guys want to create one loadout for goofy perks, one for playing by yourself, one for playing as a team.
This is really good, guys.
Change
This
those
is
to
cleaning
press
up
a
the
button.
house.
No longer are you looking through
Good housekeeping.
this whole inventory of perks that we have.
Correct. It will be your choice to decide between hardcore and casual games. Something else, you'll be also able to save loadouts for your cosmetics. So if you have different style and you're always like wondering which one to use, well, now it will be extremely useful, easy for you to switch between them. And for both the main menu and the preset loadout, we really think that the two features, they will bring more comfort and ease for the player. And we are really looking into feedback. So please, when you grab the PTB today, share your feedback about this two improvement. This will help you.
Did
to
she
create
accidentally
the best
drop that?
of life improvement in the future as well for you.
PTB today.
That's for today. So what is happening for the next upcoming releases?
Right. So for that, we've got some other upcoming features to share with everybody out there. So one of the main ones that we actually announced last year, if you remember, I think we were both there, was matchmaking incentives. So what we mean when we're talking about this is
Please
when
play
players
killer.
are matchmaking, we try to establish a good ratio of 4 survivors to 1 killer. And whether or not this ratio is imbalanced one way or another.
I'm excited,
depends on your
Illusion.
server,
Better
depends on
late
your
than
time
never,
of
man.
day.
It's my favorite
So
game.
What we are
I
doing
want it
is we are
fixed.
providing players with extra blood points to play as the role that is most needed on their server, at that time of day when they're online, which I think is going to be pretty useful for our players.
Correct. And with the new layout that we just mentioned, like it will be really easy for the player to see in front, like on which queue they should go if they want to have the less waiting time.
Exactly. As soon as you log in, you're going to know which role needs you the most. So if you're there for BP or if you're there just to have fun with your friends, I mean, really, we're giving you so many more options.
It's all right. I don't care about this stuff, to be fair.
Great experience.
But I mean, if it's an added bonus.
Not even that, but while you're in this matchmaking, trying to get that incentive, we are doing what we're calling a game flow refactor. Very techie name, I know, but if we break it down, it's really giving you guys the opportunity to navigate around the game while you're waiting in the queue. So when you're waiting in matchmaking, your friends alone, what have you, you'll now be able to browse the store, check out some really cool outfits, some other areas of game, and even check out the archives. So if you want to change your challenges or read some lore while
Should have
you're
always
waiting,
been able to do this.
That's all
But yeah,
up to you.
it's good.
Yeah, and I really love this feature because it feels like
This is
not a
very
big change,
good news,
but actually
guys.
it will just bring so much comfort.
This is very
and
good.
Remove so
Spam
much
nice.
frustration that I really like the fact that the navigation will be easy and you won't have any. It will be more comfortable for you to
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
navigate.
And so now we're already making it more accessible to get into the archives for players by doing this, by putting the timer for the Rift on the main menu. But we're also doing some more updates to the archives coming later this year. So two of the main changes that I think players will appreciate right off the bat is now you can have one survivor active challenge and a killer active challenge. So no switching back and forth or anything crazy like this. No starting a killer match while having a survivor challenge equipped and feeling like you've wasted your time.
Actually, it will be super cool because with the
Oh,
matchmaking
God.
incentive you just mentioned before, well, if you see that the survivor queue is better for the moment, and you have a killer challenge on, you don't
Nut
have
button.
to go back to the archive, switch the challenge just because you want to go to the survivor queue and lose time.
But you could queue, and then you could change it, because now we let you. And so what would happen is, as you find a match, we'll give you a notification full screen that you finished whatever you're doing, and then bring you into the match. So I think that's going to be a very fun experience for players. But getting ahead of ourselves, one of our other big features that we're updating in the archives is your ability to view a full outfit within the Rift. So, I think we've both visited the Rift page quite a bit now that it's been out for a while. So now, if a player selects a piece of a cosmetic from an outfit in that Rift, there's going to be an available button to click to view the full outfit as a preview. So if you're not keeping up to date with our amazing marketing
It's just
trailers that are
housekeeping, World
showing
of
off
Illusion.
all of these cool
It's just
renders,
housekeeping.
you can view it from
Finally.
directly in the game. And then go watch the marketing trailer
Best
after, 'cause
company.
They do a lot of work on these, and they're very cool. Well, we're obviously trying to get a lot of these changes out for this fall in one of our upcoming archives releases, alongside some other yet-to-be unannounced archive stuff, which we're keeping a little hush-hush now. But it's the 3rd anniversary of the archives, so we're trying to put something really special together for you guys.
Yeah, you need to make it better.
But we've got another big feature in the works, and I think
yeah.
I'll let you spill the beans on this one.
Yes, and this one, I think, our player, you are going to love it. So we have decided, do you remember last year when we talked about bots?
Not at all.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will do. So when we talk about bots, actually this year, by the end of the year, we really want to introduce bots in custom match. So the idea here is we want to give the player, like if you're missing a friend in a group, if you don't have any friends at all, or if you just want to play chill and try to learn a new killer, well, you will
I'm
be
so
able to
turned
do
on
that
right
in
now,
custom
Zombie.
match and just fill
Hey,
out those
Tizer.
matches with bots. So that will be extremely simpler for you to play.
Oh.
And we feel like for some player it could be intimidating to play a new killer or to just learn a new one. And this will actually be a safe environment
shit.
for them to try and remove the pressure that you can have sometime when you're in a real match.
For sure. And it's not just learning a new killer that can be stressful sometimes, but new maps as well, because the layouts can be entirely different. There's some new loops that you need to learn. So it's a great way for players to be able to practice those as well. Use an old killer, use old survivors as bots, and just try out whatever map you want.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. And this feature is probably the longest one for timeline, and we're targeting this winter for this one to be out. And we can't wait.
I'm super excited for this one.
I am too.
I'm a bad killer, so I'm looking forward to it.
Of that I have no doubt, sir.
That you would like to talk about this today?
I do. So these ones are a bit smaller, but I think our players and streamers will also be interested on both of these. So the first one I'll discuss is what we're calling streamer mode or anonymous mode. Still undecided, still in development, so the name may change. But the basic premise of this is to make sure that all of our players feel safe as they're playing the game. so that we're obscuring your name or the name of your friends as they're playing, so that no toxic players or
Oh my
ne'er-do-wells
God.
inside or outside the game can find it and target you in some way.
And for the security, that's a huge plus as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we just want our players to feel safe as they're playing our game. And
Well, in this
we hope that
particular
this is a
bit,
great tool to actually let them
they
do it.
said it's going to take a while,
Now, the other
Illusion.
feature
But they have given
is,
times on everything,
I guess,
Illusion.
all about the survivors not feeling so safe.
Let's just
which is our
hold them
updated
to it.
wiggle
That's
system.
all we can do.
So if you've been paying attention to Dead by Daylight, I know we have, talking to you, for the past few months, we've been testing out our updated system under our beta tab, so players were able to opt in and try it out. So whereas previously the wiggle system was mashing 2 buttons back and forth, keyboard controller, whatever you chose, now it's instead a skill check. So during the beta, we were all listening to a lot of our player feedback, so our design team has really taken that into account. And with those changes, we're going to make it a permanent feature in the future.
And on behalf of the team, really thank you for using the beta tabs. It was really, really useful for us to collect all this information and to see how you feel about new changes that
This is good, guys. I have faith in this. I have faith.
Are the correct ones.
I actually am feeling good about this.
Love the PTB being
You remember last year I
content,
wasn't. I always
this
call
let
a
us
spade
really
a
bring in
spade.
all of our console players
Feeling good.
who have been asking for when, all of their input, especially given that it was very controller heavy, is really appreciated.
And sometimes we just need more time.
You're
Also
allowed to be
get-
Illusion. I understand why
certainly
you like
helps.
that.
So,
But
with,
they're actually
with all
given
of these, we also have
times.
some other smaller features that we weren't really.
We just
able
gotta hold it
fit
to
in
'em.
here. So head on over to our website at deadbydaylight.com to read a bit more after the segment.
And we really hope you guys, you're excited about all the features that
I don't
we
mind the
announced
wiggle
today.
skill checks. Not a
I
big
know
fan of
we
them either
are,
at the same
and,
time.
We
So
expect
it's neither
that
here
you
nor
will
there for
enjoy
me.
this anniversary with us, and we hope you a very good Dead by Daylight experience here.
Yeah, enjoy the
Hope
rest of the
so,
broadcast,
sweetheart.
everybody.
Thank you.